1 p.m. in Baghdad. It is 6 a.m. in Orlando, Florida. I'm Monita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain Verjee. This is World One live from London.
Arab League heads of state are meeting right now in Baghdad, and Syria is at the center of those talks. Leaders are expected to push Syria to enact the plan of Arab League UN Special Envoy Kofi Annan. But while Arab leaders gather in war-torn Baghdad, parts of Syria are locked in relentless conflict. Activists say 5 people have been killed so far today. This video was purportedly filmed in the Al Furqan neighborhood of Aleppo. The northern city has remained relative. Activists say at least 26 people were killed on Wednesday. CNN senior international correspondent Ben Wiedemann is following the latest developments from the Lebanese capital, Beirut. He joins us now live. Ben, so as the Arab League ministers discuss ways to move forward in Syria, the latest violence continues to wreak havoc in various parts of the country.
Yes, Monita, it was just day before yesterday that Syria announced that it would accept the UN Arab peace plan, which involved a ceasefire.
Well, back in the United States, Sergeant Bales remains in solitary confinement at a military prison in the state of Kansas. CNN's John King talked to Bales' attorney about reports that Bales made 2 trips off the base that night.
There are some new accounts coming out that, according to the military investigation, your client is alleged to have twice left the base.
Well, the soldier's wife spoke with NBC News on Monday, and she said it is unbelievable to her that her husband could have killed the villagers, especially the children.
You're watching World One live from London.
It's been more than a month since Trayvon Martin was shot and killed. A neighborhood watch volunteer shot the unarmed black teenager in a gated Florida neighborhood. The killing has caused a national furor, igniting protests and demands for the arrest of the shooter. George Zimmerman was never placed under arrest and insists that he acted in self-defense. CNN's Martin Savage is in Sanford, Florida, where the shooting took place. He joins us now with more. And Martin, there seems to be just bits of information that seem to be coming up to the surface now. Still very difficult to piece together what actually happened that night.
Exactly right, Monita. And the fact that really authorities have not said much about what they have uncovered in their investigation has created this kind of vacuum. And as a result of that,
when it comes down to this, it seems as though this story has also become a trial by media. We're all trying to figure out what exactly happened. But in terms of the legalities of this case, what happens now?
well, there is an official state investigation that's underway. You know, initially this was an incident that was being investigated by the Sanford Police Department.
2 European football giants canceled each other out on Wednesday night at Italy. Pedro Pinto is here with that to explain what that actually means.
I will. Everything you need to know.
You wrote it, you explain it.
That's why I'm here.
Excellent.
Let me tell you about it. Last night's clash of titans between AC Milan and Barcelona ended goalless. That's what it means. It was the first time. That is what's going on in the world of sports, ladies.
We appreciate that, sir.
You should.
We'll see you getting into world sport when your show comes up.
Yeah.
All right.
You watch that.
Sometimes. No, we don't. But we know you do a good job. You're watching World One live from London.
Well, wind, speed and direction off Scotland's east coast will be critical in the next few days. Gas is leaking dangerously close to an open flame on a platform operated by the French energy giant Total. Meteorologist Mari Ramos is at the World Weather Center with more on that. Mari.
Yeah, Monita, this is something, of course, we're monitoring very, very closely. There's a lot of interest in the story.
Could have
been taking place. Back to you.
All right, Mari, thank you. We appreciate that update. Well, your chances of ever winning a big lottery jackpot are, well, pretty slim to none. But imagine if you did win, only to find out later was a mistake.
That is what happened recently to hundreds of people who played the lottery in Denmark. 300 people were told that they won about $50 billion. And then they got emails about an hour and a half later saying, oh, so sorry, you actually only won about $50. The lottery blames human error.
That's just mean, right? That's cruel.
It is.
That's cruel.
You're watching World One live from London. I'm Zain Verjee.
I'm Monita Rajpal. Thank you for joining us. We'll update you the top stories in just a moment right here on CNN.